Good evening students, this is Padmasri from MBA department working as an assistant professor in BBC ITS Badlapalam. So today we are going to discuss about the topic group decision making. So decision making. So it is the best tool or technique for management to take a solution for any problem. So group decision making or decision making in groups. So let us discuss about group decision making concept. A decision making can be made either alone or in groups. So we all know about decision making concept. So decision making used by take correct step among different alternatives, and moreover we are facing any problems, we have to select the better alternative. And moreover, so decision making is also called as problem solving technique also. So here decision can be made either alone or in groups. So what are maybe every individual human beings have to be faced so many problems. So to solve those problems we have to search for different alternatives, and we will go for the better solution also. So here in HR perspective point of view and team building concepts, whatever maybe, so group decision making plays most pivotal role in organizations. So here decision can be made either alone or in groups. So if we take group point of view, so group members have to be discussed with each other and they have to take decisions. So this is called as group decision making. So group decision making is defined as the process of making a choice from among two or more alternatives. So we all learn about decision making is a process of making a choice from among two or more alternatives with the interaction of two or more people also. So here, so group decision making is defined as the, if we take normal decision making point of view, so we have to consider so many persons, and among different suggestions we have to take one decision. So here group decision making, so in organizations group members, so groups plays a pivotal role. So that may be teams. In HR perspective we are taking as a teams. So here team belongs to different peoples and more different sectors also, and different departments, all those things. So here group decision making is defined as the process of making a choice from, so among the alternatives, so that may be two or more alternatives, so we have to select the one as a choice. So with the interaction of two or more people also, if possible all people are get together, or otherwise so two or more people get together and they have to finalize the solution. And now coming to the one definition that is given by George or Terry. So decision making is the selection based on certain criteria from two or more alternatives. So here decision making is the selection based on certain criteria. On the basis of problem nature we have to select certain criteria from two or more alternatives. So this definition is given by George or Terry. And now coming to the group decision making process. So we all learn about decision making process. So decision making is start with the identification of the problem, searching of alternatives, choose the best alternative, all those things. So like here, so group decision making process also follow different steps. So here are the steps. So first one is so problem identification. So so in this first step, so what is the actual problem in group? So mainly groups, so that may be interaction with other people, so one people from other people, or motivation problems, or their human resources are join into new jobs and they didn't reach their targets, all those things. So whatever may be, first of all we have to identify the what is the actual problem in groups or teams. Next one is problem diagnosis. On the basis of identification we have to diagnose the what are the causes, so how we solve these problems, all those things. Next third step is solution generation. So on the basis of problem we have to generate the better possible solution. And next one is solution evaluation also. So if we take, this is group decision making process. So here two or more persons generate the different solutions, and later, so who is the head of the group can evaluate the he or she evaluate the solutions, what solution is better one, or so that means alternative, they have to search the alternatives, they have to evaluate and they have to analyze. And next one is forming a decision. So among the alternatives we have to select best one, and we have to form how the decision may be implemented. If we take the any communication problems in groups, so we have to arrange the communication demos, all those things. And if the employee is facing problems in machine operating or doing the task, doing the project in it, so they have to motivate, guiding and counseling them, all those things. And next one is framing a decision, and last one is follow up actions. So after completion of forming a decision, group decision, so they have to follow the actions, and that means they have to take the correct measurements and they have to implement. So these are the steps in group decision making process. And now let us discuss about the techniques. So what are the techniques in group decision making? So okay, group decision making techniques are four. So group decision making techniques are 4 types. So first one is interacting groups, and next one is brainstorming. First one is interacting groups, second one is brainstorming, and next one is nominal group techniques, and next one is electronic meeting. So okay, if we take, let us discuss about briefly. So first one is interacting groups. So okay, in group decision making takes place most promotional role in interacting with groups. So that means each and every people interact with each other. So group members, groups meet each other personally and utilize. So they have to use the verbal and non-verbal communications for the development of their group development. And next one is brainstorming section. So this is the another technique. So brainstorming mainly reduces the correction for the acceptance of decisions in interacting groups. So mainly with the help of brainstorming technique, so what are the actual decision should be framing and follow up. So the decision should be acceptable from each and every member in a group. So for this, so they are following the different rules. That means, so whatever decision may be taken and what the decision may be implemented, so there is no negative comments, and they have to work for that one and understand the idea. So what the actual decision is implemented, so each and every group members have to be understand the idea, and they have to generate the different ideas and also. And so mainly quality perspective is also important. And so each and every persons interact with each other and they have to help each other. And next one is nominal group techniques. So okay, in this technique, so it is also called as nominal group technique. Nominal group technique. So in this, so they have to interact with each and every person in organization and teams. So they have to give suggestions and they have to respect with each other, and moreover, so they have to follow a traditional group meetings. So they have to prepare one group meetings and what we have to be done, all those things are decided. And last one is electronic meeting. So in present era is dealing with the information and technology. So okay, on the basis of electronic meeting, so they have to taken their decisions, group decisions, so which combines nominal group techniques with the help of modern information technology. So they have to adopt the information techniques. So these are the techniques of group decision making concept. And now let us discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of group decision making. So okay, advantages and disadvantages of group decision making. So first one is collection of information and knowledge. So after completion of taking decision that is implemented in teams for the development of team, so each and every member have to be collect of related information and they have to get the knowledge. and so this is the first advantage. And next one is satisfaction and communication also. So with the help of implementing different decisions, communication have to be implemented, and so each and every employee compulsory satisfied. Why? Because so in decision, with the help of decision making problems, so what are the actual problems arising in groups, so they have that problem should be rectified, and they have to provide the motivation, guidance and counseling. So on the basis of those, employees should be satisfied, and they will go for the better communication techniques. And personal development also. So if the group is developed, when the group is developed, each and every person will develop, then automatically the group also. So to implementing any things in groups, so personal development is also achievable. And better understanding of a problem and decision also. So to interacting with, so okay, in group decision making, maximum all members are involved. So that's why, so each and every member better understand the problem and decision, and better understand the problems and take the correct decisions, and more approach to a single problem also. So okay, here normal decision making process involves only single person can take the decisions. So okay, here group decision making point of view, each and every member interact with each other, and each and every member give different solutions. So among the solutions we have to be implement the better one. So these are the advantages, and if the advantages is there, and automatically the disadvantages also arise. So first one, disadvantages of group decision making. First one is time consuming. So why time consuming? So here taking decisions, each and every members involved. So okay, arranging meetings and each and member participated is takes time consuming, and after they will go for the different suggestions, and among the suggestions again we will go with for the solutions. So little bit it take a time consuming, but whatever may be, decision making is better one. Group decision making is also better one. And next one, individual domination is also there. So okay, if we take in group decision making, if we assume 10 members are there, so okay, compulsory who is the highest qualified one and who is the experienced one, compulsory dominate the remaining people also. So this is a major disadvantage. Next, conflicting personal goals also. Sometimes while implementing the decision making concept, so conflicts may be arised. So next one, problems of responsibility also. So if one person is there, then he can do the work. In group decision making, each and every, so many members are there. While taking the decision, so some may be lazy, or some may be don't want to interact with each other. So all this. So these are the different disadvantages also. So but whatever may be, so the group decision making is very effective for the team building also.